and the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snags a quick pass on the left. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
They'll line up for a second down play. Lewis to throw. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Buffaloes are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything they're playing.
Breaks into the open. Bulldozes his way through. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. And the Trojans head quickly to the line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They run into a bit of trouble here. Third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football.
Oh, they blocked it. So a drive there of 85 yards, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown.
USC 27, Colorado 7.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Lewis wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. He's got it. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decisioning.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the first down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Looking to throw on first down. The throw. Got him in the open. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
From the gun, he leads it with the back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo. Takes it from the gun on third down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Lewis to throw. Gonna take a shot. He's got it at the 25. Turns it on down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bucs!
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got him. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sims. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. Catch in the middle. It's Hawkins. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Making side adjustments here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, they're after him! Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Wide receiver comes in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Finley. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's got it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that 1st down. This is still the 1st half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
This offense has been running wild in the 1st half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Touchdown, USC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
And the point after is good.
14.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Lewis wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Under fire. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Gonna let it fly. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they are going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Lewis to throw. Using his feet to buy time. Working on the right. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense.
He's got it at the 20. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
They'll go to the air. Looking to buy time. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Bringing it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. He's got it down the left. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And he hauls it in after 25. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, it's a second catch on the drive. That's obviously a massive play for this offense. And he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
From the gun, give on the inside. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. Chuck it away just as he was hit. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Got it. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Trojans come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He splits the upright. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. East Carolina is lighting up the scoreboard behind an offense that looks just about as good as we've ever seen in Greenville. They're up by 17 over Kansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Lewis wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Love the coverage, not giving up an inch defensively. Their third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads it left. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to